welcome back to Chit-Chaturday. I am so excited to chit-chat with you guys today. I was just thinking earlier this week that I look forward to my Chit-Chaturdays almost as much as I look forward to my Friday Loves. Like, I love to just sit down and share with you my favorite products, which is why I like to do a weekly favorites video. Things that just kind of stood out to me for the week, and I really like the idea of just sitting down and chit-chatting with you. So I think I am going to progress and kind of continue to do like get ready with me type things, but today we are just gonna sit back and chit chat about a makeup brand that is kind of new to me. Like, I have never really heard of it before. I've never used any of their products before, so I kind of wanted to just sit back and start doing more true chit chat style videos, like pick a topic and let's just sit down and talk about it. I would like to start doing more of that. Does that interest you guys? I hope so, because that's what I would like to kind of turn Chit-Chaturday into. I mean, I'm still going to throw in a get ready with me here and there, but I might do more of that during the week and more of just like, hey, this is girl time. Get your beverage. I'm drinking a iced coffee today. It's trying to turn into iced coffee. So I put ice in and I put some creamer and then I brewed my coffee and I've added more ice because, you know, if it's going to be iced coffee, it needs to be like cold, not like lukewarm, because then it's like, oh. So anyways, today we're going to just sit back, chit-chat about a brand that is newer to me. And the brand that I'm referring to is Zoeva. Let me just grab Hugh a little here. So we're going to get into each of these products individually here and give you my thoughts. I am wearing all of the things today. So it is a German brand, and I love trying new brands. I love trying brands that are kind of newer to a lot of people. I love trying foreign brands because I love to, you know, just kind of delve into everything. I mean, if you're going to try a bunch of makeup, you might as well try a bunch of makeup, you know. So this is a German brand. It is cruelty-free. They do ship worldwide, and they sell cosmetics and they sell brushes, and so I have both of those things to share with you guys. So if you are new, if this is your first time coming, I hope you sit back and enjoy the show. Enjoy me. Please subscribe if you have been watching me for years and you've never hit that red subscribe button. Just hit it, because then you won't miss any of my videos and they will show up in your news feed. It's really simple to do. Welcome. Here's a huge hug. Go get yourself an iced coffee or a hot coffee. It is way too humid outside for hot coffee for me today. I am a wine drinker, so you know that. Grab your wine and let's just start chatting about this stuff. So the first thing I want to kind of talk about is the makeup brushes. Okay, so this is how the makeup brushes come. They each came in their own individual package, which I think is fabulous. I totally will be reusing these for traveling. I'm kind of technically traveling right now, but each brush came in its own package, which is really nice. I think that's genius. I don't think I've ever purchased a makeup brush that came with this type of thing ever. And then it comes with a little brush guard, so you can save that too, of course, and then it protects your bristles from going all haywire. You know, when they travel, things can get all messed up. But anyways, everything comes in its own case, and I have 4 different brushes here to share with you, and I have used these. So I freshly washed them for you, so I didn't have to show you dirty brushes. They're still a little bit dirty. I mean, I didn't get them perfect, but anyways, so I like these brushes. The other thing I wanted to mention is everything's affordable. Like, nothing is crazy expensive. I love that. I don't mind a bargain as long as the brush is good quality. Here comes the sun, please stay out. But if it's a poor quality and really inexpensive, then I'm typically one to pass on that. I am not afraid to pay a little bit more for quality. That is just how I roll. So the first one I want to talk about is this one. This one I love. This is the number 105 Luxe Highlight Brush. It is so soft, guys. Such a soft brush. Ooh, there comes the product right on out of it. I have used this for highlighter. I would also use this for a little bit of blush on the apples of your cheeks. Like, say you've got your bronzer and you just want to pop a little color on the apples of your cheeks. This type of brush would work perfectly for that because it's really small. It's tapered, it's fluffy, it's not a dense brush. This is a, I don't know if this is a goat hair or if it's synthetic. I think it's synthetic just because I think it's synthetic. I could be goat hair. I could be just lying to you. Either way, it's a really nice brush. I love a tapered highlighting brush just for this specific reason of highlighting your face, but also popping a little apple or a little blush on the apples of your cheeks. But I would also use this brush to set my under eye concealer and to just kind of clean up, like if you're going to bake your face, you know, put a bunch of powder on here and let it sit, and then dust it off. This would be a perfect brush for that because it's not too big. A lot of powder brushes and like blush brushes and even some highlighting brushes I find to be very large and bulky and too fluffy for someone like me who has I have a smaller face, and so a lot of my features are closer together. So when you give me a big brush to work with, I end up having things really like thick, and it's like the difference between a large thick Sharpie and a really small fine point one. Like it's really hard to do detail work with a big fluffy brush. Something like this would just be great. So really been enjoying that brush. The other brush I have here is number 114, the Luxe Face Focus Brush. This one is also tapered, comes to a point, and it's very thin. This brush, I don't think I've used this one yet so far. I would probably use it for a little bit of highlighting or just like detail work. It's just a really interesting brush. It's definitely not something that I already own. I don't have any brushes like this in my collection, which is neat to find like a more unique type of brush. I also was going to mention that it does have the silver ferrule and then the black shiny. They're not super long brushes. They're probably like the typical length, but the face ones seem to be a little bit shorter, but I think they're really nicely made brushes, and so far I've already used them and washed them, and they've held up so far, and I think there hasn't been shedding so far, so that's another really positive thing. But I think this is a neat brush. And then I have two eye brushes, okay, so this one, I'll just show you this one quick. This is number 227, a Luxe Soft Definer Brush, just a great crease work brush. It's kind of squared off a little bit more, so if you want to come at your eye like straight, this is a great one to do that because it's not too thick and fluffy. So when you're going to blend out your crease color or say your transition shade, like you're not blending it so much that it turns into like one color instead of having the definition between the two shades. This is a great brush to really blend that out because it's not too thick this way. I have run into that issue with my MAC 217 is much thicker like this way. So when I go to blend things out, sometimes it turns into like one color instead of what I wanted, which was a couple colors. So having very detailed type brushes helps with your eye look. If that's one tip I can give you that I've learned from my experience, if you have small eyes, you need to have smaller brushes. You can't necessarily use really big thick ones to get detailed work, at least not if you have smaller eyes like I have. So that's that brush, and this one's my favorite. This is the number 228 Luxe Crease brush. That's hard to say that. It's longer, so you're able to really get into that crease, and it comes to a definite point as well. It's tapered, so you're really able to get like, this would be a color or a brush that I would use say with a really dark black, or you're going to add in your darkest brown or your darkest color, whatever it is that you're going to use, and you really just want to deepen up your eye look. This would be a brush I would grab for because it's long and tapered, so it really gets in there instead of like, seriously, I get freaked out when I dip into black. I'm like, okay, please Lord, do not let this ruin my entire eye look. I've spent 25 minutes blending out, because there have been several occasions where I go in and I grab the wrong brush and I got too much product and the black just kills the look. Then I need to start completely over, or just, we are really going for a smoky eye look today. But this is my favorite. I love that it comes to a point. I love that, you know, you can really get that precise look with brushes like this. I felt like I was a little bit far away there, so I've zoomed you in a little bit because now we're going to be talking about the makeup. So let me start off with this. This is the one thing I was the most excited about getting. It's the Zoeva Cocoa Blend eyeshadow palette. It looks like this. Now this particular eyeshadow formula is free of parabens. There's no mineral oils, no fragrances, no phthalates. It has very creamy texture, very easy to blend, very creamy, highly pigmented. These do have vitamin E in them, which is probably what makes them a little bit of a softer, smoother formula. I have been really enjoying this eyeshadow palette. Another great option. I think it's under $20. The colors, I mean, this is a beautiful palette for fall. If you're looking for something that's inexpensive, a great fall transition palette, something that's going to take you into fall and even winter with some of these cooler tone shades down here, I've been absolutely loving this. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes today, and I really like the formula. I feel like they last nicely on the lids. Now I do use an eyeshadow primer. I use MAC's Paint Pot, always for the most part, just because I love how it cancels things out and I love how it really makes my shadows stick. I love how it makes the color of the shadows show truer to color, and everything just looks much clearer, like a more defined eye look. Is that the word? No. Like the colors just pop better. So anyways, this is what the palette looks like. I think it is just beautiful. The shades in here are absolutely gorgeous. You can create a lot of really pretty looks with this. There's neutral shades, but yet there's a couple like purpley type shades, so you can kind of change it up if you like. But overall, I am the most excited about this palette. The colors that I'm wearing today, I started off with the matte cream shade all over my lid, and then I have both of these shades in my crease, and then in my outer third of my eye, I have this beautiful, this color is everything right here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And then I have this light color right here. It's called Sweeter, and oh, that's a sweet name, and that's on my inner corner and as my brow bone highlight. Also a very beautiful color. And then I have Pure Ganache on my lid as well. So here is what all the shades look like that I'm wearing on my eyes. Here they are swatched. Isn't this a cute cup? It says Colorado and it's from Starbucks. I always like to check out, like, I'm sidetracked. I always like to check out what kind of cups that Starbucks puts out seasonally, because usually at Christmas they have cute little like travel mugs if you travel a lot, or if you're just in your car a lot, or just, I don't know. I'm always using my travel mug. My husband takes one every day, and like you're in a rush to drink your second cup of coffee, your kids want to go out the door, so you might as well put it in a travel mug, so if you drop it, it's okay. But anyways, I like to check out the different types of cups that Starbucks has, because often they have really cute cups and really cute travel mugs and like gift sets and stuff like that, so around Christmas time. Okay, so next let's talk about the blushes. I have 3 shades of blushes here, and the packaging it's just chic. It's like plastic, but it's a harder plastic. It's not super cheap. It's just a little black packaging like this. These are called the Luxe color blushes. All of these products are actually made in Italy, which I hope to someday get to Italy. How fabulous would that be? If any of you live in Italy, I'm jealous. So this is the first color. It's called Last Love. I actually my daughter and I have been having like little dates here and there, because when you're home around family, you can have more time one-on-one with your kids because you have babysitters. When I'm not here, it's mommy 24/7, 365. So getting the opportunity to have one-on-one time is just fabulous with your children. And we've been playing in makeup, and we've been playing with all of this new Zoeva makeup, and so this is the blush that she's been wearing for fun, of course. She's just been picking this one. I think she likes the deeper peachy shade. I think this is a beautiful blush. I think that it's a great color to pair well with the eyeshadow palette. But anyways, these blushes, I'm wearing a different one today, which I will get to that one next. I will swatch these for you so you can see the colors, but they're a very light texture. What would I feel like these kind of feel like they're very lightweight. When you go to swatch them, they blend really easily. I did find a little bit of patchiness with one of the shades, not this one, but the one I'm wearing, just a little bit. But they do last nicely on the skin. I don't think they are a long wearing blush, but I think you can get a good 8-hour wear out of them, a good full day of work. By the time you're going home anyways, the first thing I think about when I used to work full-time outside of the home, I couldn't wait to wash my face. Like, I was excited in the morning to put my makeup on, but I could not wait to wash it off my face. By the end of the day, you're just feeling like a hot mess, like just gross, and you just want to wash your face. So I think if you can get a good 8-hour wear out of any blush, then by golly, that's great. Anything past that is just bonus in my world. So this one is called Last Love, and it's just a really pretty peach shade. The next one here is called Gentle Touch, and this is a soft baby pink. This is really pretty. Now, if you are a deeper skin tone, you do not want this shade. This is not going to show up on you. But they do have a good selection of color choices. I like my pink, like baby pinks, and I like peach shades, and I do like some more rosier tone shades, and you know what kind of shades I like, but it's a very soft blush. If you are a fair skin tone, this would be a beautiful option on you. And then the one I'm wearing today is called Shy Beauty, and I just think I love the name of this. Oh, I'm getting the packaging a little bit marked up here. It's just a very, very soft peach, very soft, which I like because it's a color that's not too peachy. Like, it's not going to show up like you have peach cheeks. It's just, I don't know. It's very, very wearable. On my skin tone, it almost pulls a little bit rose. So that's the one I'm wearing right there. Shy Beauty. Oh boy, what did I say these were? The top one is Shy Beauty. The second one is Gentle Touch. And the bottom one here is called Last to Love. I think they're nice blushes. You know, none of this stuff is super expensive. So I think it's a good product for what you're paying. Now I have a couple lipsticks, and these are the last two things that I have here from the brand. Overall, I'm just really, really impressed. I think it's a great brand overall for the price that you pay for what you get. And I know I've said that a couple times, but I always use that as like a reference point. Kind of like Makeup Geek. Like, it's an affordable, inexpensive brand, and you get really good quality for it. You know what I mean? So you're paying a lower price, but you're getting good quality. So anyways, the lipsticks that I want to talk about, I've already worn both of these, and I've gotten compliments on them. So let's start off with the one I'm wearing today, which is called Faith and Love. Now, this is the Luxe Cream Lipstick, and these are definitely very creamy. Like a thicker, creamy type of lipstick. They stay on. Now, I am drinking out of my cups, and you can see it is coming off on here, but it still is on my lips, and I'm drinking both water and coffee. So it is thicker, and it stays on. It's not like thick, heavy, but it's a thicker cream. You can tell when you even go to swatch it. So this is the color I'm wearing today. It's called, I told you already, Faith and Love. I love the names. I think the names are really sweet. Sweet little names, so I'll give you a little swatch here. It's like a lighter peachy, for me it's a great peachy kind of nude shade, just really a flattering color. It's like the formula is really nice. It has like a glossy, almost not a super gloss, but definitely like a shine finish to the lipstick. You can see it here on my hand. Isn't that pretty? It's really opaque. Like, I did a couple swipes, but it's an opaque lipstick. I mean, this is not a sheer formula by any means. It's a cream formula, and it's really pretty. So that's Faith and Love, and they have lots of colors. I just have two shades here. They had darker colors like pinks and reds, and I think they might have had maybe some fuchsias, but I just kind of went with some more nudie type color. Not nude, but like lighter shades, so that I can pair them with smokier eyes or non-smoky eyes. The other color I have here is called Melting Kisses, and this one has a dog hair on it. No surprise there. Isn't that beautiful? This is a beautiful coral shade. You know, me and my corals, it's gorgeous. I almost wore this and then put the lighter shade in the middle. I probably should have done that, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? This color really makes my blue eyes pop, and I know if you have green eyes or brown eyes, like, it's gonna make them pop because it has a brightening factor to it. And it's not an orangey, too warm of a coral. It's the type of coral where it makes your teeth look white, which, bonus. So, really like the lipsticks. I think the packaging is quite chic too. It's like this, it's magnetized and it's metal, it's heavy duty, it's not cheapy plastic, anything. It's really nice. Now the blush packaging, I thought, well, it's still like a hard metal. It has, I forgot to show you in here, look at this, completely out of order. It has a really nice large mirror. In fact, I actually even used this blush thing to put my eyeshadow on the other day because the eyeshadow palette does not have a mirror. Which I forgot to show you that too, which you probably saw that anyway. So overall, I'm really impressed with this brand, and I've been really enjoying the things that I have. These colors all pair well together, and I've been really enjoying the looks that I've been able to create using them. So yeah, if you guys are ever interested, and if you have any more questions, just let me know down below, and I will try to answer them for you. So as I said in the beginning, I would like to kind of transition more into like a true chit chat, like Chelsea, sit back, let's just kind of chat about some things. So I think it's going to be next Saturday where I'm going to try my first video, and it's going to be a topic that is very relevant, very much what I'm going through right now. So I think you guys will enjoy it, and part of me just wants to make videos that can encourage other people too. Like, makeup is fun and it's light and stuff, but sometimes I want to talk about something that could potentially even help somebody out, you know, just share my experiences and stuff like that. So that's where I'm gonna kind of do a little bit here and there. If you guys have any like video topic requests or anything that you would like me to talk about, leave that in the comments below. Give this video a thumbs up so that I know, yeah, we love Chit-Chaturdays, we want more. I love chit-chatting. I could just sit here and shoot the breeze for an hour. I truly could, like, no lie. So anyways, I hope you guys have a great rest of your Saturday, and I hope you enjoyed this. I love talking about new makeup. So I will chit-chat with you guys soon. Bye.